This video is sponsored by Creality, providing 3D printing tools to bring your ideas to life.
Hey guys, well I am here introducing this video in my lovely hometown of Seattle, Washington. Behind me you can see Mount Rainier. It's a beautiful volcano, and it basically goes from sea level to 14,000 feet. But sun's just about coming up, so beautiful sunrise, beautiful mountain. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is just work I did last week on the McLaren, so let's get to it. Okay, first things first. Ta-da! I picked up this carbon fiber rear end for a 600 LT. I got this at a very reasonable price because a new one is just god-awfully expensive. It's got some cracks in it, but I think we can fix those pretty easily because I do have some experience with carbon fiber, so I'm going to work on fixing those stress cracks. Now, the interesting thing is that they don't go through to the other side, so that's a plus. The baddest part is right there. That's going to take a little manipulation to try to get that fixed. But the rest of it is great, and if in the end I have to 3D print a new one, I'll have the scan for it. Now, what you're seeing up top is I didn't pick up the top bumper. I just went ahead and printed that off of that model I was telling you about. And boy, I tell you, that thing was almost perfect. You can see that basically it's fitting very, very well. So I actually put on the sort of good quarter panel. And then I also picked up a lower panel that's pretty beat to hell. But we'll straighten it all out before we scan it, and obviously we'll take off this stupid silver wrap that somebody put on the car. Hey, everyone has different tastes, right? So anyway, yeah, we have some interesting things to look at, and I am just tickled with the fitment. And like I said, the quarter panel tucks right into this feature here that's on that upper rear. Now, the one thing that doesn't fit is I have about a 3/4 inch gap here, so I'll print one of these and I'll fill that gap in there. But other than that, I think it's going to look really good, and I think it's actually going to work once it's covered in carbon fiber. Hopefully I'll get some taillights soon so we can check the fitment of those as well. So one of the things I don't have and are very, very expensive is the 600 LT rear quarter here. So I'm going to scan this and I'm going to model it the best I can and 3D print one.
So guys, basically let's look at that lower quarter. We can import, see, I have the scan here. Okay guys, so we've opened our scan in Mesh Mixer. Let me turn off the printer bed thing because it usually gets in the way. And we can look at our scan here. I can manipulate this around, get it oriented properly. And there you go. You guys can see the scan did pretty well. Got most of the area that we want in order to design a part to go around here. And so we can chop off a lot of this extraneous stuff, and then we can pull that into SolidWorks. So let's do that right now. So what I've done here is basically taken the scan, I've brought it into SolidWorks, and what we're showing here is kind of a 3D sketch that I've put around that scan. and basically just kind of built up a frame for what I want the part to look like. And that's based off of the pictures and things that I've seen online on what this particular part looks like on the car. And so now we have a perfect match for it. So basically I just started putting in these 3D sketches, and what I would do is basically do a 3D sketch and then an extrude, and just kind of built up this entire part over time. And so you can see it kind of coming together here, where we're getting all of the bits and pieces set up so that we can actually 3D print a part that will fit there. So yeah, this 3D scanner that I got from Creality is awesome. It's really helping this project move very quickly. And if you guys want to pick one up, there are links in the description where you can get a little bit of money off one of those devices, as well as 3D printers. And you can go to their website and check out some of the other things they have. So the next job for us to do is to get this fully designed, and then we basically chop it up into little pieces. Showed you in that video before, where we were doing the other design work on how to take some of the OBJ files from the internet and make useful parts out of them. So hopefully this is a good instruction on how to use these tools to get to a car part that you can design yourself. And that's actually going to be next in the 3D printer, is doing that. So anyway, we've got the A-pillar in shape. We've got some of the side on. I know it's looking pretty sad, but considering what it looked like when it got here a couple of weeks ago, I think we're doing quite well. And obviously I have the bumper just mocked up with a 2x4 crash bar, you know, because that's OEM. But yeah, I'm really tickled with what I got that rear bumper, because it came, you know, as an entire piece, where you get the lower bumper and the diffuser, and it's all made out of carbon fiber, so it's incredibly light. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this coming together nicely? Yes, we are going to use as much 3D printing as possible, but again, we also want to try to get as many OEM parts. I'm going to try to fix this guy as we talked about, so I'm still working on this and getting the panel welded up properly and then sanded down, and trying to get it to the same shape as this one that wasn't as damaged, except for right there up front, which again we'll probably have to cut off, reshape, weld it, do all of that fun stuff. But at least now I have this piece right here that again I can scan, and we can replace that with a 3D printed one, because it's kind of torn up down here and whatnot. So we'll fix all of that.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the view as much as I do from Seattle here. Actually, I'm in Tacoma, but it's very close to Seattle, just where my parents live, which is out here on the water with the beautiful view of Mount Rainier. Anyway, we're going to hopefully announce what we're going to do with the drivetrain for the McLaren on Willie B's show. Not this week. I believe they're not doing it this week, but next week. So tune in there, KBPI 1079. And I think the show starts at 9, goes to 11. So if you're listening, you'll be able to hear basically what we're thinking for the drivetrain on the McLaren. And I hope you guys like it. I've gotten some feedback from people, and then I've also looked at, you know, cost and reliability and kind of what we want to do with the car and come up with the best choice. So hopefully you guys like it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Like the video, that helps us with the algorithm. As you know, watching a lot of other YouTubers, it's the same thing. If you want to help with the project, you can do a super like, or you can go to our subscribe star page. But anyway, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.